Magandang buhay! We are the Group 1 and we will be discussing the topics assigned to us, which are the supply chain management, flow components, and decision phases. So, to begin, let us tackle the first component in the flow of supply chain. We have transportation. So, to begin, let us tackle the first component in the flow of supply chain. We have transportation. So, dito, transportation is the movement of goods or persons from place to place and the various means by which such movement is accomplished. So, dito nga, transportation is also called as shipment. This is important in supply chain management because a good and well-planned one provides an uninterrupted and seamless supply, meaning it could add efficiency in the business transactions. So, moreover, there are still challenges faced when it comes to transportation, driven by the events that is shown at the presentation. So, next, we have the major factors affecting transportation. First is the long-term decisions. So when we say this, it is fixed decision. So dito, we should consider the fact that the networks need not be constant since as a transportation manager, you should acknowledge the supply freight flow or ito yung compensation paid for the transportation of goods such as gas, maintenance, and the like na maaaring magpabago-bago. And in addition, there is also a need here to select your primary mode of transportation na maaari mong ibase sa location ng iyong business and customer. Kung malapit lang ang isa't isa, then you may choose your primary mode of transportation that could travel in roadways or railways. But if karamihan ng customers mo ay malayo, then you may prefer vehicles that travels in waterways or airways. So moreover, as a manager, you have to make decisions as to what extent of outsourcing to you that you should be done, that you should done in every product so that you can easily contract transportation providers ahead of time to achieve efficiency. So next, lane operation decisions. So these functional decisions stress on daily freight operations or sa real-time information like for example, yung current status of the vehicles, their approximate location, their predicted arrival time. So if the manager is aware of this information in advance, then he would prepare everything as per the demand and the products could be shipped out immediately. So this is like being updated to what is happening on the materials or sa products mismo. Just like what we can observe sa Shopee, Lazada, all of which are vital in building a good image and reputation.
Choice and mode of carrier. A very important decision to be made is to choose the mode of transportation. With the improvement of the means of the transportation, mode of transport that were not available in the traditional transportation modes in the past can be now be preferred choice. For example, trail container service may be offered a package that is cost efficient and effective as compared to the motor transport. While making a decision, the manager has to consider the service criteria that need to be met, like the delivery time, date, special handling requirements, while also taking into the consideration the element of cost which would be important factor. Next is the dock level operations. This involves the last level of decision making. This compresses planning, routing, and scheduling. For example, if a carriage is being loaded with the different customers' orders, the function of the dock level managers is to assure that the drivers is informed of the most efficient route and that the load are placed in the order of the planned stops. Next is the warehousing. Warehousing plays a vital role in the supply chain process. In today's industry, the demand and the expectation of the customers are undergoing a tremendous change. We want everything at our doorstep, that too with the efficient price. We, uh, we can say that the management of warehousing functions demand is a distinct merging of the engineering, IT, human resource, and supply chain skills. To utilize the efficiency of the inbound function, it is ideal to accept material in an immediately storable conveyance. like pallet, case, or box. For, for labeling the structure, tool select, and business process demand the type and the quantities of order that are processed. Further, the number of stocks keeping unit in the distribution center is the crucial consideration. The warehouse management system leads the products to their storage location where they should be stored. The required functionality for the compilation of the uh, optimization of the receiving, storing, and the shipping functions is then supplied.
Sourcing and procurement are related to obtaining supplies. For the organization, confusing these two terms is easy, but they are different although closely related processes. As you can see, communication between procurement and sourcing teams is crucial for organization operation to run smoothly. Sourcing requires data from procurement to ensure that an organization works only with effective supplies, and procurement needs statistics obtained by sourcing to make an accurate speed forecast and increase cost savings. The right procurement technology can help you store all the sourcing and procurement data in one place and improve the collaboration between procurement and sourcing terms.
The three pillars of effective returns management. Speed. Automated processes, labels, and attachments, and user profiles are the main instruments used to accelerate a company's returns management process. Workflows that are automated collect and analyze data to speed up the return process so that employees can spend less time manually finding important data points. Through this method, companies' profitability can be increased, customer connections can be strengthened, as good returns management is a crucial component of an integrated supply chain management strategy. Visibility. Visibility is one sign that the management's procedures are successful in producing a smooth operation. If returns management is highly and completely visible in the product, businesses are optimized for higher performance. Control. Control management is a process as it helps your business to check errors and put the right corrections in place and keeps your project management on track. With control management in place, your company increases its chances of achieving its goals. Control is a subsidiary of general work. It facilitates and guides the what's and all of its accompanied facts. It provides quick and smooth flow of the overseer, which in this case your return management.
Next is the post-sale service. In a supply chain, when the product or service was received by the customer, the work is not yet done. Ensuring that the customer are satisfied should also be considered through the practice of after-sales service. Kung meron tayo nito, malalaman natin ang problema na meron ng ating customer regarding with our product and service. Sa tulong din nito, maaari nating makita kung saan at kung ano ang naging dahilan ng problema na mabibigyan agad natin ng solusyon so that in our next business or transaction, such conflict or problem will not be happen again.
Supply chain management decision phases. Decision phases can be defined as the different stages involved in supply chain management for taking an action or decision for a certain product or services. It means that decision phases are invented for a company to generate right decision or right actions for the benefit of their products or services that will surely benefit the company also. Supply chain management and decision phases has three main decision phases. These are the supply chain strategy, supply chain planning, and supply chain operation. The first phase is the supply chain strategy. Supply chain strategy, mostly the management has the authority to conduct or make a decisions. The decision made in these sections are for long-term prediction and involves price of goods that are very expensive if it goes wrong. It is very important to consider the market conditions at this stage for the company to make a right decision and right action. In this phase, management also decides the manufacturing materials that they will use. Factory location. The factory location should be easy for a transporter to load materials and to dispatch their mentioned location. Location of the warehouse should also be decided in this space, and completed products and goods that can be used or sold by the company are also decided in this space.
Supply chain planning. Ang pagpaplano ng supply chain ay dapat gawin ayon sa demand at supply view. Upang maunawaan ang mga hinihingi ng customer, dapat gawin ang pananaliksik sa merkado. Ang pangalawang bagay na dapat isaalang-alang ay ang kamalayan at na-update na impormasyon tungkol sa mga kakompetensya at mga diskarte na ginagamit nila upang matagpuan ang kanilang mga kahiligan at kinakailangan ng customer. Tulad ng alam natin, ang iba't ibang mga merkado ay iba't iba din ang kanilang mga pangangailangan at dapat harapin sa ibang paraan. Kasama sa bahaging ito, ang lahat simula sa paghula sa pangangailangan ng merkado, kung saan ang merkado ay binibigyan ng mga natapos na produkto, kung saan ang mga planta ay binalak na ang lahat ng empleyado na kasangkot sa kumpanya ay dapat gumawa ng mga pagsisikap para magawa ang buong proseso para maging successful ang kanilang supply chain planning. Supply chain operators. Ang ikatlo at huling yugto ng pagpapasya ay binubuo ng iba't ibang pagpapasya sa pagganap na gawin kaagad sa loob ng ilang minuto, oras o araw. Ang layunin sa likod ng yugtong ito ng pagpapasya ay bawasan ang kawalan ng katiyakan at pag-optimize ng pagganap. Simula sa paghawak sa order ng customer hanggang sa pagbibigay sa customer ng produktong iyon. Lahat ay kasama sa yugtong ito. Halimbawa, isipin ng isang customer na humihingi ng isang item na ginawa ng iyong kumpanya. Sa una, ang departamento ng marketing ay may pananagutan sa pagkuha ng order at pagpapasa nito sa departamento ng production at departamento ang inventaryo. Ang departamento ng production pagkatapos ay tumugon sa pangangailangan ng customers. Ang departamento ng produksyon pagkatapos ay tumugon sa pangangailangan ng customer sa pamamagitan ng pagpapadala ng hinihinging item sa bodega sa pamamagitan ng wastong daluyan at ipinapadala ito ng distributor sa customer sa loob ng isang takdang panahon. Ang lahat ng mga departamentong nakikibahagi sa prosesong ito ay kinakailangan magtrabaho ng may layunin para mapabuti ang pagpapaganap at mabawasan ang kawalan ng katiyakan. Yun lamang po. Thank you.